Jack, were you scared facing Fred?
Well, no, not really, because it's now. You know, the Freddie Flintoff, the Ashes legend. Yes, that would have scared me. But what we're forgetting here is that I'm in my peak. I'm 27, all right? I am at the best age I could possibly be for sport. Fred, on the other hand, is over the hill. Right. His body is shot to bits. It's like Frankenstein's monster. The shoulders out of whack, the hips dodgy, the knees have seen more wear and tear than a dockside prostitute.
I remember last series you told us about going camping with Freddie. Do you remember what happened?
I don't want to really relive it. Freddie took me on a camping trip and asked me to come out to a field and then blindfolded me and made me milk a cow.
But then haven't you've been going fishing? But you've been going fishing.
Yes, he took me on a fishing trip and there was a similar experience. We were out there on the boat and he told me again to pop on my blindfold and invited me down to the cabin and said that an eel had swum aboard the ship and that I needed to strangle it to death. Well, I tell you, James, I was wringing this eel's neck for about 20 minutes and it must have been a horrible sight because Freddie was panting and screaming. All of a sudden, I felt its blood squirt all up my arm. And when I whipped up the blindfold, he'd thrown it back into the sea, thank God, but didn't want to speak to me for the rest of the fishing trip. It was all very awkward. We should go camping.
I'd rather eat my hand than go with you anywhere.